Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Up Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And checking out New York, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's McGee. Then it's MP. And it's Moreland in at the 2 guard. And for the Hornets, they've got Wilcox. Booker out there with Sarah. And it's Hunt in at the center position. And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Here is Wilcox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for New York. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Stolen by McGee. Inside. Moreland passes to Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Booker. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Hunt. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Booker outside. Pass to Wilcox. Here's Hunt. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Tyson. It's rebounded by New York. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Saroff, guarded by McGee. Booker outside. Here's Saroff. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
To the wing on the left, cuts off the pass. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Let's check out
some stats for McGee.
How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Miami.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Booker looking around. Here's Hunt. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. MP, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Saraf. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here's MP. Now here is McGee. Cranes the three-pointer.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
Booker outside. Fires for 3. MP grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
This is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Count that one. Hunt's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
McGee dishes to MP. Back to McGee. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Hawkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's the tenacity you have to have inside MP. It would be physical.
2 shots.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. Charlotte leading by 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Pass to Moreland. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Tyson. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Here's Saraf. He has 6. Hunt the pass to Booker. Here's Saraf. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 5. MP looking around. And the dunk by MP.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Charlotte is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here is Wilcox, defended by Hart. There's the pick. 4 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Here's Tyson. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Saroff. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Hooker with no one around. And again, the Hornets missing. New York trailing. Here's Hawkins. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. 14 points for MP.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Group on the floor now for Charlotte. Now we'll look at the stats for MP.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Holton. Ellis kicks to Williams. Here's Holton. And here is Williams. No good, unable to end this run. MP outside. Walker is screen on Williams. Hawkins shot good. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
I got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Holmgren can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ellis. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Walker a screen. Here's MP. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
Pass to Ellis. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. And Holton gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's MP. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Getty against Ellis. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Ellis. Outside Williams. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Hawkins. Out to Maggette. Here's McMillan. Back to Maggette. And taken away by Ellis. Holmgren with it. Picked up by Maggette. Holmgren with a screen on McMillan. Williams. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Smith gets the pick for MP. Down low. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. Holmgren against Walker. Pass to Williams. Here's Roncati. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. NB has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
We've got Williams, also Ellis out there. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 slot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Hunt, stolen by McGee. And Benyama outside. And that one is off. Hornets trail by 5. Over in the corner, Williams. No good from outside. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Ellis. MP passes to Wembanyama. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here is Hawkins after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Here's MP. Second chance shot. Wembanyama going to town inside.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
McGee against Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Good on the triple.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The Knicks leading by 3. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He contributed 42 points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
There's Moreland, still without a basket. McGee with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. Drills it from outside. And the Knicks lead by 6. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get up and get noisy, fans. It's your Fallen Squad.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Holmgren dishes to Wilcox. Pass to Ellis. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Hunt. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Knicks leading by 6. McGee in the corner. Here's Moreland. Shoots the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Wilcox. Here's Hunt. Guarded by McGee. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Buries it from 3-point range. Holmgren's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Here's Hilliard. Over Wilcox. Hilliard, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by Hart. Here's Hunt. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
McGee's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ellis kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Wilcox. And here is Holmgren. Defended by Hart. Holmgren gets the bucket. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
Here's Hilliard. He had 15 points last outing. That one doesn't go. To the inside. Here's Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Wilcox. Defended by Hart. Holmgren outside. No good on the 3. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hart against Ellis. Hart the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Holmgren in the post. Defended by Hart. Ellis outside. To the left wing. Here's Wilcox. Knicks with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. For 3. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Wilcox. Here's Hunt. Defended by Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for Charlotte, Hunt. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Tyson's checked in. And it's Booker in for Ellis. Good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Walker. Here's Maggette. And it's off from 3-point range. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Here's Tyson. And the 3 off target. Here's McMillan. 23 points for him the last game against Miami. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Moreland, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Inside, Wilkins takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the dunk by Walker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so here's Charlotte following the score by New York. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. And a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And it's tied up with that one. The Knicks shooting at 51%. Really soft. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hornets on defense now. Pass to McMillan. Walker a screen. McMillan can't make it work.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Hornets. That one goes in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.